Yeah,
this morning, and we've seen some kids on Twitter today, so we're expecting to have a little bit of interaction this afternoon as well.
Well, I think the best part, and I've mentioned this to some people yesterday, it's good for the kids to see the First Amendment in action. See because I can't tell you how many parents that I've called, and you're explaining it to them like, hey, look at this, and then when you put it to them in that perspective of, you know, hey, they're going to college, they're not. Your kid shouldn't be a shelter.
Exactly.
I mean, if they're old enough to have sex and have abortions.
Well, exactly. And they're just like being naive about it. And once that you explain in that context, they're more like, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, because trust me, here you're gonna get. I mean, trust me.
Well,
I've had text messages, and they're not mean. They're just like, there's people passing out. They're on school. I'm like, no, they're not on school grounds. I go, I've been out here. They're not harassing people. They're not. And then they kind of calm down. And,
thank you for that.
Well, it's good. I think they need to learn that.
Some encouragement from some parents as well. Like this couple over here, they're giving us the thumbs up, and I think they're grandparents probably, but we've had parents go out of their way to come over and say thank you for being out here and stuff.
No, I think it's good for them because, like I said, most of our kids will go on to college.
Absolutely.
And they're not as innocent as their parents seem to think.
I don't want to live in a world where people are only allowed to say things that you want them to say.
Right.
You know, they don't want to live that way.
And they got to make that decision. I mean, come on.
And we go to the college campuses as well, and they're a lot harder-hearted at the college campuses. I mean, a lot of them have already had abortions.
Yeah.
You know, and so we're wanting to.
Well, especially, let's be honest, especially a lot of kids in this demographic. I mean, a lot of these kids can afford the birth control, but in this demographic, as you know, a lot of things get kind of hidden.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is what it is, but no, it's been good. I think it's a good experience for them, and just talking to parents, because I've talked to a lot of parents.
I'm sure you have.
They haven't been rude. They're just kind of like, because what happens is you'll have a couple kids that'll go home and say, oh my God, I felt so, you know, like one girl, she was just like, I just feel like this is so, and I go, well, on the other hand, maybe you can write an article that you didn't like it, whatever, but it can force you to do something as opposed to, if you disagree with it, well.
Yeah, and when you write, you tend to be pretty critical in your thinking because other people are going to read it. It's written, it's on record.
Right.
So you tend to kind of look at it a little more deeply and process more. So, I mean, yeah, it would be wonderful to see people doing things like that. It doesn't matter if they're even writing on the other side, as long as they're being honest and looking at things critically.
I'm glad that they're thinking about it.
They're thinking, rather than going, I'm pro-choice. What does that even mean? I don't know. You know?
Right. No, you're right. No, so that's the only reason why I'm out here. So I can always tell parents, hey, no, I'm out here because I'm always hearing that, oh, they're passing them out at the little theater. No, they weren't. You know, it's kind of like, no, this is where they're at. I was out here, so.
Rumors. Isn't that funny how rumors spread?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, believe me.
Officer Webb, we'll remember that.
Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Lafayette.
Lafayette? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, when we called it.
Definitely.